Do you agree with the administration's decision to move the U.S. Embassy in Israel to Jerusalem? Why or why not?
No, I do not agree. I mean, the capital of Israel ought to be in Jerusalem, and I think that to get there, we should do it on a multinational basis. I think unilaterally moving in that direction sends the wrong signal to that region. If we're going to be a neutral arbiter and a credible arbiter in resolving what we know is a very intense conflict in the Middle East, we need to act like it, and we need to bring to bear all of our diplomatic tools to do so. My wife is Jewish and my children are Jewish, and this matters a lot. I mean, she's done a lot of work going off to Israel for a number of career paths, and it's become clear to me that, being pro-Israel and being pro-peace is critical, but I'm also pro-democracy. And as currently constructed, Israel is not a Jewish democracy. Those settlements make it so that it can't be. And so we have got to have a two-state solution. And in order to accomplish that, we need to bring a real, incredible, thoughtful, responsible leadership to bear. And I don't know right now that we have that. In fact, I'm pretty confident that that's lacking right now at the highest levels of government. And so from my vantage point, that decision was the wrong one.
Okay, John Faso, your turn.
Israel is not a democracy. Israel is a strong democracy. It is a vibrant democracy. It has got a vibrant free enterprise system. It's got a vibrant agricultural system and culture. Israel is a democracy. They are our main democratic ally in that region. And in fact, moving the embassy to Jerusalem was the right decision. I've had my differences on policy with Donald Trump. I've had my differences sometimes on how he says things and does things. But the fact of the matter is, moving the embassy was the right decision. Congresses for over 20 years have said we pass laws to say that we should move our embassy to Jerusalem. That is the capital of Israel. They are our main ally in the Middle East. We should respect their point of view. And this is a dangerous position that my friend on my right adopts. He supports the Iran deal, which billions of dollars went to the Iranian regime, and they are the main fomenter of dispute and discord and war in that region. They are a threat not only to Lebanon but also to the state of Israel. And so his views on this issue, but I'm astonished. He does not believe Israel is a democracy. Israel is a democracy.
30 seconds, go ahead.
This is a classic example. I said it is not a Jewish democracy, meaning that given the fact that we have settlements currently in the region, it is not, can be deemed a nation of Jewish democracy. And until we deal with the settlements, we're going to have that issue. Obviously, the nation of Israel has always been a beacon of an example of what democracy can be in a very difficult and violent region. And we have always stood with Israel. We were the first to acknowledge and recognize Israel after the war in terms of its sovereignty. So the notion that I would somehow be against this is ridiculous.
Okay, John Faso, take 30.
Well, the fact is, Israeli Arabs are represented in the Knesset. Other minorities are represented in that democratic system they have there. Israel is a Jewish state. And to follow the approach that Mr. Delgado wants, it would no longer be a Jewish state. It's a really outrageous misinformation that the gentleman holds, but it shows how dangerous his views are on foreign policy.